First year in Alaska, 73 I believe it was, I jumped a fire with John Rakowski, who we called Rake, and Matt Kelly, who's a very unique individual. Never comes for a reunion. And if he hears about this, he should come. We'd like to see him. And I don't know who the other person was, and myself. Just a little fire someplace. Oh, Murray was on it. Because we had a pump drop to us, and I have a great picture of Murray knee deep in mud setting up this pump, and there wasn't any reason all of it got muddy, so Murray went out and did it. But anyway, the weather was so nice, we never made a shelter or anything, and our shelters consisted of, they gave us a sheet of visqueen, a 12 by 12 sheet of visqueen, mosquito netting, and some twine. Then you make whatever house you want to get into. And the weather was nice. We never even put up shelter. We just stretch up a mosquito netting and crawl underneath it, put a cargo chute down, lay on top of that, mosquito netting, and it was hot, and it's always light. In the morning, I got up, and I had camped away from the campfire, and between myself and the campfire, John Rakowski was laying there. So I walked by him in the morning. Did you hear this story last night? Yeah, okay. And so Rakowski slept in the raw. He didn't, I mean, it was hot. And so he's basically laying mostly out of his sleeping bag. And he had turned on his side and wiggled around and had his left cheek resting up against the mosquito netting. And as I walked by, it looked like all the mosquitoes in that part of the tundra were on a black patch on his hip about that big. Yeah, about that much. So it was just a round black spot of mosquitoes. And not wanting to disturb his sleep, I didn't wake him up or say anything. I went and got others to take a look at it. And I ended up taking a picture of it, but that whole roll of film has disappeared, and it was never developed. I don't know where it ever disappeared to. But yeah, couldn't happen to a nicer guy. If I had that picture, it would have become a poster. Yeah. So, and if you'll read the books that are published, you'll see his name mentioned often. So, but yeah, that was worth a few chuckles.